Hey there everybody, Popontop here, and welcome to some Assault Android Cactus. This game is currently free right now as part of Games with Gold on Xbox One. It is a top-down shooter. You can kind of see some action of it going on in the background. It is an arcade-style top-down shooter, though. It is very, very fun in that sense. So it is a deal where it does have split-screen co-op. There's no online co-op, only split screen. What kind of split screen? You don't split the screen up, you just play on one screen. But local co-op, I guess. We're going to be playing it here today. We're going to hop right in. This is Cactus. She's a space cop. Got a bunch of new things unlocked. There's a whole collection of all the music and stuff from the game. We're going to just play the game. We're going to play the campaign. I've not finished the campaign of this yet, but I have been playing it a lot. You have all these characters to pick here. You start out with these four. You start out with Cactus, Holly, Lemon, and Coral, and then every time you beat a boss, you unlock a new character. We have Starch here, Aubergine, and Shiitake. Obviously, characters named here after plants. Cactus, obviously being a plant, Holly, Lemon, Coral, Starch, Aubergine, and Shiitake, the mushroom. They have different weapons and different secondary weapons, so you use your main, it's twin stick shooter, so you're gonna like move around with the left stick, aim with the right stick, shoot with the right trigger. Left trigger uses your secondary weapon, and that's pretty much as advanced as the controls get. It's very arcade, right? You can very much just accomplish this with two joysticks and two buttons, right? One for your ability to shoot, and then one for your ability to use your special weapon. We're gonna start out with Cactus though. We'll just play as Cactus first. We are here in the fourth zone. Or the third zone. No, yeah, we're on the third zone here. I could go to zone 4. As you see here, you can use the bumpers and so forth. This is, I think, the last zone. They talk about the game story, which is a small story too, but it's not really a big deal. That there's 4 bosses. We've completed a couple of them. There's also leaderboards here, as you see, Popontop HD on top of the leaderboards here with an S ranking on this particular mission. This is the first mission that is not the tutorial, so we're just going to play through that first. We might do some gameplay with each one of the characters and give an example of that. As you see, robots spawn in, and as these robots spawn in, it gets harder as the level goes on. This is a very easy level, though, very early on in the game. They drop these white things, and you kill them. Those white things upgrade your weapon. And as long as you don't go down, and the only way to go down is to lose your HP, which is in the upper left-hand corner for me right now. Obviously, different spaces if you have more than one person. We also got that blue thing there that's just shut down. That's a power-up that allows you to temporarily shut down all the enemies, which is good because we are getting in a little bit of a clusterfuck kind of situation there. But nothing too harsh, nothing too bad. We have a battery here, which is an important thing. As you see at the top, we have a battery meter. If you lose all your battery meter, you die. You lose the level, and that's it. So because you're an android, you need to keep that up. We also have the yellow thing here, which is a wings power. Oh no, it actually turned blue. The power-ups do change color. We need to keep the battery charged. We also, as you see, our upgraded weapon has improved. Our assault rifle now shoots 2 blasts because we have not gotten down. We're just trying not to get hit really at all. Would be beneficial. We got hit a little bit there, but we're just trying to move around. We also have a backup weapon. Our power weapon here for Cactus is a flamethrower. Very good for playing on big mobs. We also have firepower. That's a red power up there. That allows us to get these big old turrets here as our friends. So it's very powerful. Shoot lots of things, get the batteries. You gotta kind of always be moving around. If you get another red power up when you have a red power up, you will extend the duration of how long that power up lasts. Or you can get new power ups, obviously. We need to get more batteries. As you see, the bottom of the enemies remaining. There's a big guy here. Our first big guy in the game. Here at this point. Turrets are gone, but it should not be a problem. We get the level complete. Sorry that the commentary here has to be kind of fast and furious. It is difficult. We got another S rating. Did I beat my own previous high score? No, I don't think so. Did get a very high score though. My previous was 229, but now I got 15. So obviously there's a rating system. There's a replayability factor in the sense of like playing with different characters through each level, and then obviously trying to play for the maximum rank. Beat your friends. Do better than that. Add me on friends on Xbox. Try to outbeat my scores. I dare you. You won't do it, boy. I did. So we're going back to stage select so that way we can pick a different android. We're going to go to the next level though. We're going to play Holly next. We'll just play in order. Holly shoots an assault rifle type weapon as well when she holds on the right trigger, but hers has seeker rounds, so they're kind of auto home to targets. You don't have to aim as hard, and she shoots a big giant cannonball that will barrel through enemies if you're into that kind of thing as her heavy attack. So this is the second level. We'll just roll right into it. We're not going to get to anything too advanced today. So obviously, as you see, the level design changes up somewhat. This one has like a big circle in the middle. It gets way more advanced later on in the game, but for now, it's a pretty basic design. There's like this paths in the middle you can access. We want to get these white things though, obviously. As you see, you can see my character glow sometimes as they power up. That's when our weapon gets better. Holly here shoots more shots at once, right? It's just most of the time it's an increased fire rate thing, depending on the character. Some characters have bigger lasers, stuff like that. Shut them down, because I don't need you guys fucking with my stuff right now. Got the battery, everything's going good. And this is kind of how levels go. Like I said, completely with local co-op. So you can play this with friends locally. Also, you can... I would mention the going down mechanic. This probably won't happen to us here on these levels. These are annoying turret things that shoot lasers in lots of directions. Let's just ruin that. Let's get our cannonball ready. Shoot the cannonball that direction. As you see, just kind of barrels through whatever it hits. It's a big, like, giant fireball, essentially, for sakes and purposes. I'd like to get these power-ups, though. Can I get the firepower? There we go. Get the turrets. But yeah, if you go down, you don't actually lose the level. That's not a lose condition. You just lose how powerful your weapon is. And you have to tap the fire button rapidly to get back up. The battery is the only mechanic of way of losing a level. If you're going down too much, you don't have enough damage, you can lose a level that way. But it actually is not like a lose situation where you get hit too much. Getting hit is not actually the end of the world in this game, which I think is actually a unique mechanic to make it not super difficult. Obviously, we're on early game easy levels. You see my homing rounds are doing quite well. You just kind of spam them too. I'm not like aiming super hard here. Just get a cannonball ready, shoot down there, shoot some shit, fuck them up. We also got some more stuff there. Enemies are almost gone already. We can get this battery. We don't need the battery, but whatever, we'll get it. Nice little red spoder thing. That's it. And Holly is done. Holly is good, obviously, for noob kind of characters. Let's see if we got the new highest score. Did we get it? 390? Not quite. So we'll go back to stage select, pick a new android. We'll show off different examples of different characters. You get the idea here in the first zone. We're going to the second zone, so we can give you an example of some differences you get later on. Obviously, you have to play through the zones in order when you're playing through your first time yourself. This is the hydroponics bay, and this is the hive. This level's called hive because this is where bugs start coming in. I forgot to switch my character. Well, we'll play as Holly one more time. We'll switch it up. We'll do a little variety of things, right? But this place is different. Obviously, you see the whole dynamic changes. It doesn't look like a factory kind of complex anymore. It does look different with the hydroponics lab kind of being the backdrop. Different parts of the hydroponic lab as you go. Nice and easy though so far. Wait till the bugs show. There's the bugs. There's little flies. You also get a lot more big enemies later on here. Let's just throw that big thing out there that barrel through the enemies. Good thing we do have Holly for this particular one. The flies are quite annoying. Those mines will one-shot you too. They do a full bar of HP. Those little mines the big dude shot out. We do need to make sure we're maintaining these batteries. This pretty much, the battery system exists as a system so you can't camp. We got the yellow power up there, which is accelerate, gives us some wings, and it allows us to move much quicker around the map, obviously making dodging not so complicated of a thing. And it's kind of fast-paced, right? Like as we're getting here on a more complex level here in stage 2. It's not necessarily the hardest level still. We're still fairly early on in the game, but it's becoming more difficult. We got to accelerate. Let's just spin around here. You're kind of constantly moving and shooting. Moving and shooting, and getting all the things that... I mean, it's not like the most advanced game in the world. This is arcadey, right? The whole point is to get the top score kind of mechanic and stuff. Boss fights are fun, though. We'll get to a boss fight. We'll pick a boss fight that I feel like doing today. Some of them, they have different mechanics to them, and they make them actually unique and interesting. There's different enemy types. The enemy variety is high. There's the turrets that are stationary. There's the floaty things. There's things that shoot missiles later on, shoot lasers, all different types of weapons. Shut down time. The power-ups are fun and unique, and they feel motivating. They feel powerful enough to where you want to go get them. The game is really good. I mean, it's not the most, like I said, not the most advanced game in the world. Just get wrecked by the cannonball, big dude. Just gets like insta-shrek by it. He didn't actually die in one shot, but oh, I went down. See, as you see when you go down, I wasn't paying enough attention. Our weapon is now significantly weaker. You can tell like the fire rate's a lot lower. Our bullets are, there's less bullets coming out. We did get accelerate. We're getting more power-ups though as we go. So the idea here is to not go down ever. My battery is running out. Did I miss a battery? There's a battery. Sometimes you get to that panic state where you're like, it starts beeping at you when you're getting really low battery and you know you're about to be fucked. But yeah, like I said, this is just stage 2 too. I mean, there's at least 4 stages. I've got to stage 4. I haven't even started stage 4 yet. But it just gets pretty crazy. Shoot a cannonball in there. Fuck all the bugs. There's a battery over here. I need to get really bad because I'm beeping now. It's beeping at me. It's very much yelling at me. We got shut down instead of the speed boost. That is okay. There's another shutdown. We got 1 enemy left. Get wrecked. Done deal. Super easy mode stuff. Not too bad. Nothing too bad there. I mean, we did go down. And as you see, as you go down more and stuff happens, we're only going to get a B? Yeah, we only got a B. I have gotten a 417,000 score on that one before. We're going to go back to stage select this time. We're actually going to pick a different character. We can pick Lemon next. She has Spread Shot and Rockets as their special ability. And we're just going to go through the default characters. I'm not going to show off the characters that show up after you're beating bosses, because I think that is something you guys can see for yourself if you're interested in the game. I mean, I'm sure you guys got a good idea what the game is anyway. We're going to fight the first boss to give you an idea of what bosses look like. There's little dialogue conversations between the bosses and you. This is Embryo. He's the production overlord, so obviously the first zone is factory. He has production here. Rats! Snaky filtering rats scurrying around my hole. Now this rat looks familiar. Little Lemon, down from medical. Did someone skin their knee? So Lemon here is a medical android, so they have unique dialogue depending on what the android that you're playing as did. And all the androids are girls, right? So but they all did different jobs, and they all did different things. You'll have more than a skinned knee when I'm finished with you, Embryo. You're responsible for what happened to my friends. This is why I don't like androids. Tough enough to be irritating, but too human to take seriously. You want to be an Avenger? Give it your best shot. So, we have Embryo here. Embryo's strats in the beginning here are just stand really close to him because he has a really wide arc in the beginning. As you see, Embryo at the bottom also has a health bar there. So each of those, and then in stages. So once you get a stage down, you unlock a battery, and a new thing happens. You'll have a new move, some kind of thing. We got Accelerate as well. We also have Rockets. His new stage here, he kind of shoots in an arc, so you gotta just kind of dodge around him like this. But he's completely different, right? The mechanics are different. The way you play the thing is different. It's a good thing that I did get the wings to accelerate, because that is obviously making dodging a lot easier. This stage can get a little difficult on that, but this is defeated. We'll get our battery, and he's powered up. Oh, we're powered up though too. We have a very powerful weapon running. He's shooting rockets now. This is the rocket stage. And the last stage is always usually the stage where he's like, I'm going to do a combination of every move that I've shown you so far. So first, it's the first boss, so it's the easiest boss as well. But also every boss starts slow and gets harder as you go. I got to accelerate, which is good. So now what is he doing? He's going to shoot his things out in an arc as well. Oh, I got hit. Yep, see, he went down. That's not good. You got to get up in here in the middle of him right here. We'll just stand in his face. We'll shoot rockets in his face. Boom, boom, boom. I got to keep shooting him though, because I got to get him down. You always got to be mindful of that battery meter in the top. It's the thing that makes the boss mechanics hard. As you see, going down didn't really mean anything. I did lose some damage, but the fact that I lost damage is only really meaningful for the fact that it's going to be harder to kill him fast enough to get batteries. We also got shut him down real quick, especially on his last stage. That is extremely beneficial because he's going to do a lot of shit. He's going to shoot out in arcs. He's going to shoot missiles at the same time, so we got to watch the ground where we're at. We also got to dodge things. We went down. That shit is going to happen, alright? Like, that is just the thing. Also going to shoot rockets. He's dead. Rockets are quite powerful. Lemon here was a very good choice to pick on this particular boss. That was for the others. You shouldn't take us androids so lightly. Do you think you can fix things? The section lords stand together. Your struggle will not change anything. Once we get the Nexus core back online, it will change everything. So we're trying to get the Nexus core back online. That will fix the big robot revolution that's happening that's bad. Did we get a D? We got a D. So we didn't even do great because we took a long time with that fight, I believe, and we got hit a lot. We went down twice. So not good. But we'll go back to stage select. We'll pick a different character and do different stages and stuff. So we'll go to stage 3 here because we haven't done stage 3 yet. We'll do the train one. Checkpoint. No, checkpoint. This is actually a cool level because it's actually linear. But first we're going to select the last of the starting androids, Cora here. She has a shotgun and she drops a plasma field with her left trigger ability, which is a big bubble that essentially if enemies run into it, they take damage. And it's like a defensive thing. So if they get close to you and you get overwhelmed. Coral is my favorite because I like shotguns a lot. Coral, I don't know if Coral's my favorite. She's up there though. So this is a really cool level too. This is the first of stage 3, which is cool. This is the security section of the wing. But also this is extremely linear level. As you see here, you kind of just go down one big thing. We can shoot our plasma field down in there. As you see, it's a big bubble. If anything comes around that corner, it gets immediately wrecked. We'll take the accelerate. We need that battery too. This is a cool level though because of the unique design of instead of kind of feeling overwhelmed, you kind of push at your own pace. I'm getting hit a lot here though. Should not be doing that. Let's just shoot a plasma thing right in there. Come around my corner. Get shut down all the new enemies. There you go. Big guy. Don't really want you messing around. Getting my shotgun upgraded here is doing some good work. Very helpful. Let's shoot a plasma field. No, don't hit me with that. My plasma field kind of missed. It doesn't shoot very far. It's a close range, like last ditch effort kind of mechanic thing. Ooh, shut down, and then you just walk in with a shotgun. You all get dead. It's no problem. I like this level though. I like this level because it's unique and different compared to some of the other levels in the game. And there's a sense of level variety. It's not the hugest amount of level variety in the world. Ooh, I wanted the firepower. Let's just wait. I don't want the wings because there's not much need for speed in this particularly linear level. I need that though. Give me that plasma field up. As you see, they're just kind of all walking into it. Shut down. And I got accelerate and shut down, which is beneficial. We'll just zoom in here. This turret needs to die. Turrets are very annoying. They shoot lots of projectiles. Mines, they will one-shot you. Be very careful of those. Shoot the mine. Dodge his things. Shoot the mine. Shoot the mine. Shoot the mines. Shoot the big guy. Shoot this. Just get out of my way. Oh my god. Bad times. Firepower is good because we don't really have range here. Oh, I went down though. All the big guys' moves, regardless of whether it's the ground slamming one you saw there or the mines, all one-shot you because they're mean dudes. Let's shoot the plasma field right here. Let's see if we can bait him into it. He did get baited into it. Shut down the one mine. Get out of here with that shit. You can accidentally kill your friends with mines too. The explosion, you can't shoot your friends if you're playing co-op, but if you are shooting them and your friends happen to be next to them, they will still do the damage to your friends. Shoot that in there. Walk into my shield thing, my shield bubble. Coral is not the easiest character to play as. A shotgun obviously very much limits the style you can play and stuff. Lots of robots over here. I'm running out of battery power. That is not good. See, sometimes your level's too slow. I was taking that very cautiously. I was taking my time with those big dudes, and it actually kind of bit me in the ass because I was not going fast enough to maintain battery. You got to kill enemies to get battery. So it's kind of like a new Doom mechanic of like you have to play aggressively in order to actually win the game. Went down though. Sometimes, yeah, you can't play too aggressively where you don't win. I need this battery really bad. You guys can get wrecked though. I'm losing damage on my shotgun, which is not good either. I need some of these white orbs, but I need to keep pushing too. There's like a lot of things that are gonna happen on your mind, and you kind of gotta think quickly on your feet. There's another battery, which is good because we are still kind of low. I like to keep it as high as possible. That laser is very dangerous. We need to get that out of here right now. You gotta watch for a lot of different things. Very bully hell kind of game. The later you get onto it too. A lot of shit going on. Shoot the plasma field. Anything in it gets fucked up. There you go. Battery shutdown would be very beneficial. Can I have that, please? There we go. Weapon is max. I like how they announced that, so you can very clearly know you have the most powerful shotgun you're going to have, and it is going to be beneficial. This is the last of the enemies. Let's just fry them here. They can't even get anywhere to me. There's a battery, and we're done. So yeah, this is Assault Android Cactus. That's pretty much all I wanted to cover it for it. I give you an idea of what the bosses are. There's different characters. There's even more characters than I showed off here. But it is a fun little game. It's a fun little top-down shooter. Like I said, local co-op up to 4 people. So you can play all 4 base androids in the beginning and then play through. The game does scale, it seems like. There seems to be more enemies at higher or the more players you have and stuff. There's no difficulty slider. There's different kinds of modes and stuff too, but the campaign is pretty fulfilling. I mean, I've been playing it for a while. It's not gonna be the hugest campaign anywhere, but like, 5-6 hours. There's bonus modes, like some kind of infinity mode that I don't even really know about because I haven't tried it out. But the game is fun. Like, if you're into arcadey style games, this is like a really fun arcadey game, okay? Like, the different characters feel different and unique. The power-ups feel powerful and strong. The enemy variety is good. The level variety is good. And it's just a good little fun time, kind of turn your brain off a little bit, but it is still a game that's somewhat challenging and focusing, that you have to focus on and you have to push yourself to be better at. It is a good thing though, and I've been having a lot of fun playing with it because I downloaded it for free. I was just like, fuck it, I'll try it out. But you guys can try it out too because it is free right now on Xbox Live Games with Gold for the month of July. So if you have Gold, which you should probably have, if you have an Xbox, you could check this out for free and have fun. Maybe grab some friends, local co-op, have a couple of controllers hooked up to the console, have a good time with that as well as too. So, check it out. Like I said, if you're into it, make sure to leave that like rating down below if you guys have enjoyed. If you're new to my channel and you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe. I'd appreciate that. You can check out more videos from me, including more gameplay from all different kinds of games that I play. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever it may be, and I'll see you in the next episode.